Hi, good morning, and happy Tuesday. How's everyone feeling today? It is a frosty morning here. Anyway, as always, we'll give everyone just a couple minutes to join in, and then we'll start our session. Make sure you are ready to relax, to visualize, and you got your journal. I got mine. Ooh, I don't know if I got my pen though. Alright, let's see if I got my pen. Oh no, I don't have my pen. Alright. I'm gonna go grab my pen. Make sure you all have a pen. I'll be right back. Woo! A pen acquired. All right, now I'm ready. So just another 2 minutes here. Let everyone come in and join. Say good morning to the chat. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining. We are going to start very shortly. I have a pretty interesting topic for us today. It's something that I've slowly been figuring out. Hopefully it resonates with you all. But over my life, I've found myself to be quite the big perfectionist. And noticing that in trading has been a journey. I've just been picking up on it over the last couple months. And then yesterday I had a really big wah moment. So I'm excited to share all of that with you guys. So we'll give it one more minute here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. All right, perfect. I do see we've got lots of people in here. So let's get ready and let's get down to business. The first thing we're going to do, as always, is our connecting to our why meditation. So trading online, trading on social media, all that we see, we're bombarded by $200,000 months, Lambos, expensive clothes, steak. I love steak, but anyway. And Discord communities. Everyone's boasting about all the material items that they buy with their trading money and their trading profits, but that's not why you came to trading. It's not why you're here. It's not why I'm here. And that's why this meditation is so important. It helps us connect to our heart and connect to our why. So in those tough moments, we can ground ourselves in what truly matters. And when we ground ourselves, then we are less likely to get caught up in the emotional hurricane that trading can catch us in. So sit down, feel comfortable, put your feet directly on the floor. And we'll start by relaxing our body with just a couple breaths in through our nose. Ideally, what we want to do is we want to locate our mind. And in locating and feeling our mind, we're going to notice a string. A string that connects from our brain to our heart. When we tackle the charts, it's all logic, and we can forget about our heart. So connect that string and really feel it. Feel into your heart energy now, please. So as we connect to our heart, we should feel our heart energy. For me, I see a nice green glow, but that could be different for everyone. So now that we've connected to our heart, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a moment and we're going to visualize our perfect day. So imagine you're done your trading session. You just made $3,000. What are you going to do with the rest of your day? How are you going to spend that time? And most of all, and most importantly, how are you going to feel? So take the moment now to run away from your screen in your mind and live out your perfect day. And as you're living it, feel it. We'll do that now together. So as we're living and as we're beginning to feel that day, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale through our nose to really expand those feelings. Now take a moment and lean in. Make those feelings as big as possible, and I'm going to count. Hold those feelings for me. You're doing a good job. Halfway there. Keep going. Last breath. Okay, amazing. Good job. Okay, come back into the room. Take a moment. Shake it all off. Say bye-bye to your dream day. I'll be back after the trading session. So now that we've all relaxed into our heart energy and we've solidified our why in our mind and in our body, we're going to do our journaling. So take a moment. Don't rush this process, but grab out your journal and we will begin. So the way we do our journaling here is very special. We work with our subconscious mind to implant intentions into our mind and into our body as if they've already happened. What we do is we pick a couple intentions, maybe 3, maybe 4, for the trading session, and we write them out in the past tense. Writing them out in the past tense really allows us to feel like they've already happened. So in the moment when we come up to that tough time in the market, our body already knows what to do because we've written it down as if we've done it already. The last little thing we like to add here is a little secret spice of gratitude. This session here really works on our abundance mindset. And what's the best way to call in abundance? It's to be grateful for everything you already have. The more we're grateful, the more we're appreciative, the more that we can look back and say thank you, the more that we can invite new stuff into our life. So the first thing we're going to do, as always, is we're going to write down the date. December 9, 25, pre-market. So I always say this, but I'm happy to continue saying it because we do have new people joining in every day. We're going to have one journal and one journal only for our journaling. Pre-market, post-market, same journal, that's cool. We also want to make sure that we have a physical journal. When we're writing our feelings, our emotions, our intentions, anything that requires our energy, we want to use our hands and we want to use paper. Creative energy flows from one hand and receives through the other, which is why it's so important that we have that tangible experience when we're writing this down. So we're writing our intentions in the past tense, and we're offering a piece of gratitude for each intention. I can give you an example. I am so grateful for my courage and patience by having stuck to my trading plan today. Very simple, but it makes a world of difference, I promise. So take the time now, write it all out, and we will come back in about 3-4 minutes. I'll share with you my intentions, and then we'll get going. Woo! Okay, I'm done mine. Give you all about another minute here, and then I'll share what I've written. Feel free to share what you've written in the chat. I'd love to read it. I'm getting actually better at writing it in the past tense, but I'll shut up so you guys can all finish. All right, cool. Everybody done? Let's do this. Pre-market journal. I am so grateful that I approached the market today with patience and discipline. I am so grateful that I was patient and waited for my A+ setup. I am so grateful I learned trading and invested in my future freedom. Woo! I am so grateful I was wise enough to stick to my trading plan today. Good job. That exercise is so simple, but so incredibly powerful. At least it is for me. So now we're going to take a minute here and we're going to do our prayer. In trading, it's so easy to look at how much more you want to accomplish in the future instead of looking back and seeing how far you've come. So that's why this 1-minute prayer of gratitude is so important. So take a minute now, I'm going to count, and take that time to offer yourself gratitude and appreciation for everything you've accomplished on this journey. Amazing. Good job. Thank you so much for taking that moment to tune into yourself and offering yourself gratitude. Now it's my turn. So first off, I'd like to say thank you to me and thank you to you for having the courage to set out on this journey for your freedom. Trading offers so many rewards. Freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom to travel, freedom in so many ways. But in order to make it towards that free life, it is the cost of us, our self-mastery. We must attune to our emotions and have such high self-awareness. So on this journey, thank you to you for putting in the investment to work on your soul journey. Thank you for investing in your mind and for investing in your life. Trading is the ultimate career path. Not only are we our own boss, but we're also our only coworker. So great job for showing up today, taking this session, and investing in your mindset. Lastly, I'd like to say thank you to God for placing this dream in your heart. God does not give you dreams unless you can achieve them. I know that you have what it takes to be successful in trading. You are so incredibly supported. Thank you for joining, and thank you for taking this time to offer yourself gratitude. It means the world to me and to you. Thank you. So we are about 10 minutes away from market open. And one thing I'd like to talk about is perfectionism in trading. Perfectionism in life shows up in so many ways, but it's not nearly as detrimental in all the other parts of our life as it is in trading. What we should seek is perfectionism in executing our system versus perfectionism in our P&L or in our payouts. Losses are a part of the plan. And the more that we can accept our losses, the more that I can accept my losses, because accepting my losses has honestly been the hardest thing. And to me, that's where my perfectionism comes in. I've been listening a lot to Lawrence the Investor, and he honestly has so many amazing things that he says on losses that it pierces right to my heart and shows me where I need to be better. When we take a loss, it's not that we're not good enough. It's not that we've made a mistake. And it's not that we are progressing further away from our goals. That loss gives us the opportunity to control who we are and to know that a red day today just means the higher probability of a green day tomorrow. I say this all to you guys like I know everything, but really what I'm doing here is saying that to myself. Because the amount of times that I've gotten so close to passing my account or so close to making progress in trading, and I let one day, one loss that I can't accept pull me down, is just something that I can't keep doing. So these talks, while they're not just for you guys, they're actually for me. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my heart and to listen to my struggles and my journey. Because it's been literally 2 years since I started trading. And if I think back on the trader I was last year or the trader I was 2 years ago, the progress is immense. But as perfectionists, we like to measure that progress with material. There is no material here right now. All that we have is our opportunity to look back on our journey and appreciate ourselves. So thank you for taking the time to appreciate yourself and also to connect to your why in trading. All right, that's it. How do you guys feel about perfectionism? Are you a perfectionist? Is it your red days that make it hard for you to progress, or where do you find your biggest battle with perfectionism is? Tell me in the chat. I'd love to read. All right. We're about 6 minutes away from market open now, and we're going to do our breathing exercise. That'll take us right into market open. It'll give us a chance to reset our nervous system and to feel calm and relaxed before we tackle this market open session. So get comfortable, plant your feet on the ground. And what we're going to do is we're going to take in big breaths through our nose. And as we breathe in through our nose, we're going to imagine all the love, all the courage, all the inspiration from Mother Nature filling us up. And as we breathe out through our mouth, we're going to take all that stale, negative energy and we're just going to push it out. So breathe in the love, push out the stale to make room for more love. All right, let's go. Breathe in for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. You're doing a great job. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. All right, last one. Let's make this count. Love. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Amazing. Excuse me. As I held for 2 on that second one, I don't know if you saw me smiling, but I saw you all like nodding and be like, yeah, I'm holding for 2. So thank you all for joining me. I'm so grateful to be here. So grateful that you all joined me on this journey. Trading, I have found many different communities so that I don't feel so alone, but everyone talks about different stuff. I like our community because we all focus on what's important to me, which is our trading why and self-mastery. So now's the time. Go off, go trade. Stick to your rules. Become your intentions. You are that trader you want to be. Keep being that trader and wait for success. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.